Once upon a time, in a hidden corner of East Asia, nestled between China and South Korea, lies a country shrouded in mystery, North Korea. It is a place where time seemingly stands still, where the leader is more than just a politician, he is a myth. And at the heart of this enigma stands Kim Jong Un, the supreme leader whose life is both the subject of global curiosity and intense speculation. Born into the ruling dynasty of the Kim family, Kim Jong Un's life was destined to be far from ordinary. His grandfather, Kim Il-sung, was the founding father of North Korea, and his father, Kim Jong Il, ruled with an iron fist. But nothing could fully prepare the world for the emergence of the youngest son, Kim Jong Un. A childhood cloaked in secrecy, Kim Jong Un was born on January 8, 1984, though some sources suggest 1983. His early years remain a well-guarded secret. While the rest of the world posted baby photos and school memories, Kim's childhood was carefully hidden from the public eye. He spent part of his youth in Switzerland under a false identity, attending private school, where he reportedly developed a love for basketball and American culture. Those who knew him during this time describe a quiet, somewhat awkward boy with a strong interest in sports, particularly the NBA. His favorite player? Michael Jordan. His room was allegedly adorned with posters of Jordan, and he wore Nike sneakers and American jeans, an ironic twist given North Korea's later stance on Western influence. Despite these glimpses into normalcy, Kim's destiny was anything but typical. As he returned to Pyongyang, he began his grooming to lead. He studied at Kim Il-sung Military University, immersing himself in military strategies, statecraft, and the complex ideology of Juche, a self-reliance philosophy that shaped the nation's governance. The rise to power. When Kim Jong Il passed away in 2011, the world watched in stunned silence as the young, untested Kim Jong Un took the reins. At just 27 years old, he inherited not just a title but a legacy. Many doubted his ability to lead, calling him a puppet or a placeholder. But Kim quickly proved he was anything but. He consolidated power with ruthless efficiency. High-ranking officials who were seen as threats were purged, including his own uncle Jang Song-thaek. His half-brother, Kim Jong-nam, who lived in exile, was assassinated in Malaysia in a move widely believed to have been orchestrated by the regime. Kim established his dominance, not just through fear, but through image. He cultivated a persona that mirrored his grandfather, Kim Il-sung. From his haircut to his attire, it was a calculated move to evoke nostalgia among older North Koreans and legitimize his rule. A taste for the lavish. Though the people of North Korea live under harsh economic conditions, Kim Jong-un's lifestyle tells a different story, one of extravagance and opulence. He reportedly has a fleet of luxury cars, including multiple Mercedes-Benz sedans, Rolls-Royces, and even a custom-made armored limousine. His private jet, an Ilyushin IL-62 known as Air Force One, is fitted with leather seats and a conference room. His love for the finer things extends to his palate. Kim is said to be a fan of fine dining, including imported Swiss cheese, caviar, and expensive wines. According to insiders, he spends millions on luxury goods annually, from French cognac to Italian furniture. His yacht, measuring over 100 feet, is a floating palace, complete with a water slide, entertainment rooms, and a massive deck for hosting parties. Satellite images have shown sprawling palaces and private islands reserved for his leisure. But perhaps the most surreal part of Kim's lifestyle is his passion for entertainment. He is an avid movie buff with a reported collection of thousands of films. Hollywood action movies, especially those starring Jean-Claude Van Damme and Jackie Chan, are among his favorites. He's also hosted musical performances that mimic Western pop concerts, including a now-famous event where Disney characters danced on stage, a strange sight in the world's most reclusive nation. The leader and his people. To the outside world, Kim Jong-un may appear as a caricature, but within North Korea, he is portrayed as a demigod. His every move is broadcast on state-run television, often accompanied by soaring orchestral music and tearful citizens expressing gratitude. Propaganda plays a crucial role in sustaining his image. Stories of his genius as a child, his deep love for the people, and even his physical prowess are spread throughout the country. According to official tales, he learned to drive at the age of 3 and won yacht races against seasoned sailors. Despite the myth-making, Kim does take steps to maintain a connection with his people, at least symbolically. He often tours factories, schools, and military installations, offering guidance and encouragement. These visits are choreographed down to the last detail, designed to show a leader in touch with the everyday lives of his citizens. Yet, the contrast between his lifestyle and that of the average North Korean is stark. The country suffers from food shortages, limited electricity, and restricted access to outside information. Internet is virtually non-existent for ordinary citizens, and foreign media is banned. Diplomacy and showmanship. One of the most dramatic chapters in Kim Jong Un's leadership came in the form of diplomacy. In 2018 and 2019, he made headlines by meeting with then U.S. President Donald Trump. These historic summits in Singapore and Hanoi marked the first time a sitting American president met with a North Korean leader. The world watched as the two men shook hands, smiled for cameras, and discussed denuclearization. Though the talks eventually stalled, the imagery alone was groundbreaking. Kim had stepped onto the world stage, not just as a feared dictator, but as a player in global diplomacy. He also met South Korean President Moon Jae-in, walking hand in hand across the demilitarized zone, a moment that brought hope of reunification to millions. These diplomatic overtures were not just about policy, they were performances. Kim understood the power of spectacle. He arrived with his signature entourage of bodyguards, running alongside his limousine, and dined on gourmet meals while discussing global peace, health, rumors, and reality. Kim Jong Un's health has been a topic of intense scrutiny. His fluctuating weight and occasional absences from public view spark rumors of illness or even death. In 2020, speculation reached a fever pitch when he disappeared for weeks, only to reappear smiling and waving at a fertilizer plant. Sources suggest he suffers from health issues related to obesity, smoking, and high stress. These concerns are not just gossip, they have implications for the region's stability. North Korea has no clear succession plan, and any vacuum at the top could trigger internal chaos. Despite these rumors, Kim continues to appear in public, sometimes looking slimmer, sometimes more bloated, but always in control. His sister Kim Yo-jong has emerged as a powerful figure in his inner circle, leading many to believe she may one day play a central role in leadership. Behind closed doors, Kim Jong Un is married to Ri Sol-ju, a former singer, who is now known as the First Lady of North Korea. Little is known about her background, but she often appears at his side during official events, exuding grace and style. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Thanks for watching.